As environmentalists, we're rightly obsessed by certain issues like climate breakdown and water pollution and air pollution, and we should be fighting these blights with all the power at our disposal. But again and again, we miss the biggest environmental issue of all: land use. The amount of land we use is the key determinant of whether ecosystems survive or fail. Because all the land we use for our own purposes is land that can't be used for wild places like forests and savannas and wetlands on which the great majority of life on Earth depends. If we don't have enough of those, we'll have a sixth great extinction. Earth systems will start to collapse. We could go with them. This is the crucial issue. And so what we need to attend to, above all else, is the biggest cause of land use, which is farming. It occupies 40% of the surface of the planet. Of that, just the 12% is used for growing crops. The 28% is for grazing livestock. And those grazing livestock from eating grass alone produce just 1% of our protein. It's a phenomenally profligate use of our most important environmental resource, which is land. We rail against urban sprawl, but our urban areas in total occupy just 1% of the planet. Here we're talking about 28% of the planet to produce just 1% of our protein. That is a terrible waste of land. And so we need to change farming radically if we're going to survive. And that means we can't afford to indulge low-yield farming anymore, because low-yield farming causes agricultural sprawl. It means that you must use more land to produce the same amount of food. Ideally, what we want is high-yield, low-impact farming. In other words, the minimum of stuff brought in by farmers and things done to the land, and yet high yields of crops. And there's a lot of really interesting techniques coming on stream now which we could use to achieve that.